All right. So now it seems like everything should finally be working. So I think I'm currently, yeah, okay. So apologies for the delays. This time there was I had some trouble with the audio gear yet again, but hopefully now you can hear me clearly. And so another problem that I had was with OBS Ninja this time, or VDO Ninja. So it's a thing that records your webcam, and for the past five episodes, I think I have been using Elgato's Epoch Cam, which is another webcam software that can record stuff that you like. You can use your smartphone to record, and then you can use that as a webcam. So I don't have a separate webcam myself. So then I'm just going to use my phone for this. So it's just easier once you get everything working, and when you don't, then it's like this. All right. And the problem was Epoch Cam wanted to update, and I already had everything sort of in place. And then the last thing that I did was install the newest version of Epoch Cam, and then it said you had to restart. Then I restarted, then I booted up OBS, and it still didn't work. So then I figured, well, maybe I can look at Video Ninja again, and luckily I got it to work. So there might be some delay in the webcam, so I'm not 100% sure. So like it's, I don't know, maybe that's like in sync very well, or there might be some milliseconds worth of lag there. But I don't think that's a big problem at this point. I got it. I got the webcam to work, and I'm okay with that. Like I don't need anything else. Nothing fancy. Okay, so that was that. There was some trouble with the webcam software, but now it's fixed. I was even considering at some point to just go without the webcam at all for this camera for this episode, and then I figured maybe I'll try again, and hopefully this will work this time. All right. Do I have everything set up? No. That was I was thinking I should maybe have like notes taken down so that I have something like some guidelines as to what I'm going to do in this episode. There's not much really. There was some things that I thought along the way during the week, but nothing sort of like nothing that I have planned that much, and maybe that's a good thing. Maybe this is like Solarpunk is supposed to be organic, so maybe this is a really organic version of this playthrough now. But anyway, I still have some kind of notes that I have been doing for the past weeks, and writing down some ideas as to what I could do in these playthroughs. But we'll see how everything goes. All right, back to the actual game. So I don't know if you've played modded Minecraft before or not, but this is it. It's a I am currently playing all the mods 6 on version 1.7.1. So it's a bit outdated. I could update it at some point, but I haven't thus far, and I don't think that's a big problem. But we'll see when I stop procrastinating for a while and then actually get that done. It's going to be a bit of a hassle to get everything to work, but I think it's fine. the last episode there was some things we did this soil profile, so a horizon of different soil types or different layers of soil that you have. And once again, I'm really bad at navigating my base. That hasn't been. It's not very accessible in many ways of the word, but yeah. So there was these different horizons that we did, like having this horizon O with the organic stuff, and well, yeah, you can check out the last episode if you're interested. But that's basically sort of a model of how a mature soil functions, something that has been there for decades or centuries or even longer. And you have bedrock, you have regolith, you have subsoil, you have alluvial layers, you have the topsoil surface stuff, and then the organic matter on top of that. Right. And what else did we do? Then I tried to do some solar panels, and that ended up not working very well because I lacked some basic resources, like lapis lazuli, I think was one of the things that I needed. So then I put it here just so I could remember it this time. Probably that. Then I was considering some other energy production mechanisms, such as the gas burning generator. And this is actually something that I could maybe go for in the sort of early stages, and then I can maybe when I have some power going on, then I can use that power to leverage myself and get some solar panels finally. Maybe that's where that will work. We'll see. But yeah, so basically this base is what I currently have. It's here's a basement of sorts where I have some things, some gears and stuff running. I could maybe even take. I don't know if this will still. Yeah, it will still do some sound. I'm thinking like if I need to actually take the. What if I do something like this and take the water itself out of there? Then yeah, finally no more sound for that. Maybe that's a good little tweak for you right there if you are watching this and wondering where all those sounds come from. Okay, and in here I have some basic machinery that are all hooked up to a heat generator that is over there somewhere in the distance or inside, yeah, there. So this heat generator is just surrounded by lava, and then that lava will get me some, or that heat that comes off from that lava will get me some rudimentary form of power. Okay, and all these machines are, or many of these machines are essentially machines that make it possible for me to increase my ore output for the most part. So getting, for instance, when I put one iron ore in what was it, the purification chamber, and then I combine that with some oxygen from this electrolytic separator, then it gets me 3 iron chunks, I think, and then those chunks can be processed with the enrichment chamber, I think, or maybe the crusher, and the crusher will make it into a dirty iron dust, and that dirty iron dust gets into enrichment chamber to be sort of washed out to an actual iron dust, and then you get iron dust, which then you can smelt and make into ingots. So that means that I get 3 iron ingots per 1 iron ore currently. And another thing that I could do during this episode is to just streamline all this. So just take all the sort of machines out and put them in an order that actually makes more sense. As in, like, maybe instead of taking stuff from here and then putting it manually to here and then putting that output manually to here and then putting that output manually to the furnace, and instead of that I could just maybe have this sort of a streamlined process where everything just works by itself, so it's more automated in that sense. Currently I only have one fluid pipe, and that might make my life a bit difficult, so it might also be worth checking out if I'm doing some stuff with mechanism. I think has some fluid pipes basic are they? No, they're not the fluid tanks, but is it basic? They are the mechanical pipes, yes, that's correct. So maybe I could do some of those, and I think I also need the configurator if I don't have that already. I'm not sure actually. Did I craft that? Maybe I didn't. Yeah. So maybe a configurator might make sense. So there's a bunch of stuff as usual in Minecraft to be done, and I can sort of pick my battles over here. Oh, I haven't eaten any sweet potatoes yet, so there you go. Got some sweet potato seeds and some more sweet potatoes. Okay. Could even eat one. Oh, you can even eat regular potatoes without. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So in this mod pack, you can gather. I'm not actually sure what the mod is, but you can basically get some like more health. As in, this health bar will have like different colored hearts as you play this mod pack and eat different types of foods in the pack. So there's and it just says there like Eden assisted in adding hearts. Okay. Yeah, I'm just procrastinating or sort of wondering what the direction would be for me to go next. I think there was another thing that I had a problem with the last episode, which was that I have this brass pickaxe and it doesn't seem to have any traits anymore. And I think that's a bug, because it is supposed to have like silky touch and maybe malleable, but it doesn't. So I'm going to need a pickaxe that actually has that trait, and for that I need the furnace or the smeltery, sorry. And for that smeltery, I think I'm going to need some more. How many clay do I have? Yeah, I think I'm going to do. I still have like quite some lava left over here as well, but yeah, maybe I'll just take the I'll just take the shared casting basin and the shared faucet over here and put them over here. And that is so that I can melt up some clay over here and put some cobblestone in here, and this should get me some seared stone or seared cobblestone. And then I should be able to take this as well and yeah. So that sound that you are hearing in the background is most likely was it a zombie brute or a zombie giant or something like that? I haven't done much with those guys just yet, but so currently I'm just putting the shared cobblestone in here so that I can make some more bricks out of that. And then from these bricks I should be able to craft some more casting tables and also these faucets. No. Like this. Yeah, so I should be able to make another casting basin and also another. Oh yeah, I actually get 2 faucets, so that's pretty nice because then I can just put one here and one over here. So now I have both of these. I still need I need the casting table in the other place as well, but now I can at least put cobblestone in here and start doing more seared stone. Except sometimes I fail to remember that this clay is okay. So can I? So there was yeah, I did something I wasn't supposed to do. Can I turn terracotta back to clay somehow? Is it like this is going to be interesting, or very not interesting, but so can I yeah, in the alchemical reaction chamber is a possibility, but then solidification chamber, the chemical injection chamber gets me yeah, I think this is going to be something that I need. Yeah. So maybe I'll just put the rest of these in here and make some more charcoal pieces. Then here, I think I did have some wood over here, yeah. So maybe just take that and put them in here. Except there's not much room in here because of all the creosote. It might maybe make sense to also put some more or can I even maybe melt the terracotta? Can I just use this in the smeltery or something like that? Yeah, it's fine. The only thing is that I'm not sure if that has any room in here. It has. Seems to have anyway. 9 ingots. Probably that's fine, yeah. Yeah, so I don't need to make the chemical reaction chamber just to recycle that much clay. That might not make sense anyway. Cool. Okay. And then when these get smelted up, then I should have enough of those bricks. Mm. Okay. And then if let's say I want to make this bigger, then I need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I think I'm going to need 5. 5 blocks of seared cobblestone or some other form like seared bricks. And yeah, I think I'm going to go for the bricks. It just looks so much nicer. And this is mainly just a cosmetic thing. As far as I know, it doesn't have any effect on the actual gameplay. over there. Oh, except I think you can also use, well, I maybe could use the seared glass variants as well, because then I would actually see inside the smeltery. That's a nice sort of thing to have, but nothing that I can't live without, really. Yeah, and I'm basically just doing all of this because I know that I'm going to be needing the lapis lazuli, and to get that, or to maximize the yield that I get from mining that up, is only through a silk touch pickaxe, something that can break blocks without actually breaking them, or removing blocks from the world and putting them in my inventory. So, in case you're wondering why I'm doing this. And for in order to get all that, in order to get a silk touch pickaxe, I need a Tinker's Bronze version of a anvil. It's Tinker's Anvil. So I can get a Tinker's Anvil with Tinker's Bronze, and Tinker's Bronze is made in the casting stuff. And then I need, for this, I need some copper and also some glass to make some Tinker's Bronze. And I think that's probably the most most efficient way of getting that anvil. You can do that anvil from a number of different different materials, and so there's all these sorts of different kinds of bronze and what have you. But yeah, so yeah. Wait, actually, no, I think I'm not going to put that there, because basically I want to extend this to some direction, maybe in here or something like that. So then if there's some seared bricks, I can put more of them in here, and then have some of these in here, and these will basically just move or go there. But yeah, I still need some more. There's like one one more brick left in here. No, don't go there. You can go there. And let's make some more of this seared stone. Oh, not again. And I'm running out of clay as well. Should I maybe... wonder if I can get clay from somewhere nearby. Do I need to go somewhere over here maybe? There's some in here, yeah. Right, yeah. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but it seems like in Minecraft, clay is considered somewhat of a rare resource. So there's there's sand and gravel, which are fairly common, but then clay is something that is much less common compared to those. And then you can you can do bricks out of them or something like that, but I'm not really sure why they have chosen to make clay something that's relatively hard to get. I wonder if the timers are in this pack. Yeah, there's some. It's a bit. Yeah. I don't know. They kind of cost some gold. This might be fun. A cuckoo clock. Redstone clock. Yeah, it doesn't cost as much, but it still requires some resources that I don't think I have at this point, namely quartz. Yeah, don't really know if there's some good way of automating this. So now if I want to, I can probably take this casting table from here and put it here instead. Because then I can take the faucet from here and put it in here. Right, and I should be able to take off these couple of blocks in here. Oh, yeah, right, I'm missing one in here as well. So like that, and yep, and now I can take one more, and that should do it. That should get me the bigger smeltery. So now there's 4 slots. Yeah, great. I would ideally want this to be like 9 blocks maybe, so that I can get the Tinker's Anvil there. Yeah. I can maybe even take, at this point, I can even, if I'm not too concerned about the cosmetics in here, I can maybe take these away, replace them with this, and I should be able to put this in here and move these once again. Probably I want to patch up this for now anyway, and let's put that here. I think this is pretty nice too. If I'll just take the shear drain in here, put it in here. Casting basin goes here. The casting table can come in here. The faucets were over here. And then I had some bricks in here and some sheer cobblestone too. So So now this is, yeah, now this is 8 blocks. I think that's fine. Yeah. 2 by 2 by 2. Yeah, so now the thing that I'm going to need next is copper. And I think I'm going to need, how much do I need? So if that's like 3 blocks, so 27 Tinker's bronze, and 27 Tinker's bronze means 4, 5, okay, yeah. I think I'll do 28. 28 ingots of molten Tinker's bronze, or 3 blocks and 1 ingot. So that means if it was 32, then it would be 24, so 23 copper, maybe something like that, yeah. And I'm currently getting like, yeah, not getting enough from these, yeah. So I need more copper. Let's head mining. At least for some time. I'm going to need my stone prospector hammer, so it's a bit easier for me to find the copper. Apparently I already found it. Now I just need to look for it and mine it up. Okay, there's some cave over here as well. Okay, yeah, this should already be enough for me, but I'll take all the ore that I can get. Yeah, and this is broken now, but it's fine. As long as I have my crude repair kit with me. There's some tin as well. Should I take that? In case I ever need it. Maybe I'll just leave that there for now. So if I'm processing all that copper over here, then it might also make sense to have all these things in here so that I can get, yeah, probably 7 copper. Is that enough? Not actually 100. No, oh yeah, it should be enough because then I have copper dust in here as well. Yeah, that's good. And probably I'm going to run out of power with these operations, but it shouldn't be that much of a deal. And I think I don't need to smelt these into ingots. So the furnace doesn't take any time. But yeah, this will still be painfully slow. I wonder if this actually requires anything that needs silk touch. Maybe not. So maybe if I did the gas burning generator, then it would be faster for me to get into lapis and that stuff. Probably. Okay, so there is like it's like 4 osmium, then 6 osmium, 7, 8 osmium. So it's 8 osmium and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And that actually requires some more iron. So I'm probably doing more copper than I should, because I didn't take into account that if it's like 28 Tinker's bronze, then it's only like it's not that much of copper. I don't need that much copper, I need less. Yeah. If I was doing half a stack, then I would need 24. So then I'd need 23 maybe. Or 21. Maybe 21. As you can probably deduce, I'm not that good when it comes to counting in my head. I guess I could use a calculator in the desktop, but yeah, it's kind of more fun, or maybe sort of more down to earth to try to figure out all the recipes and that stuff. I probably have quite a bit of the orange mystical flowers at this point already. Maybe I could grow something else instead. Maybe the mystical white flowers would make sense, because then I could get into Botania a bit quicker. So let's do that. Give me some more white flowers. Please, thank you. What else do I have? There's spice leaf, and I haven't eaten that yet. There's even beet. Yeah, I could go with some beet, I guess. Yeah, sure. Why not? this is pretty slow. I'm thinking of maybe doing like planks, like getting wood in here and then doing some decorating in the basement. That might make sense. This is regular oak, then what would my basement look like? There's a bunch of different planks in this game, and especially when it comes to the modded ones, you can find pretty much anything in here. The dark oak seems pretty nice, and I can probably find that somewhere. There's also the treated wood planks that I could use. They take up some of the creosote oil that I have made, and yeah, that might be fun to have this sort of a reddish texture in it. Yeah. So with this, you could take like, let's say, go here and maybe I'll use the cobblestone for the corners in here. Then I can put yeah, like that. Does it look nice? I think it does. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Maybe go upstairs and see if the copper processing has gone well. It has been some time now. There's all the dirty copper dust in here. I can convert. I also need some sand, and I think the good way for me to get sand is through the crusher. Can I even maybe like just for a brief period of time, can I just eject everything from here and put them in the pulverizer? Yeah. Putting cobblestone in the pulverizer, I can even get the flint out of that, so. It sounds like there's spider down from where I stand. Maybe it might be good for me to go to sleep so that the spider doesn't bother me, and yeah, I won't bother them. So is it like you need one block and then 3 ingots? Yeah. I think that's already enough. Yeah. I don't think I need more. Let's put that eject off now. Reset the settings. So so if I want to make basically it's like this, but they take a different amount of time to smelt, so then maybe it makes more sense to just put yeah. This should work out just fine. I can get some more glass, some more clear glass for the other place that I'm using it for. In here, the soil profile that I have. So now it's like, yeah, I can already get like 1 block out, I think. Maybe I'll do that. Then I have, I don't think I need any more glass in there. Maybe I can even take 1 glass out, but I'm wondering how many copper should I smelt. Probably I need to smelt 9 for all those, and there's already 2, so maybe, what if I put it like this? Not really sure. Yeah, it's all a bit hazy, but I think this should be the right amount. Yeah, 1 block, but then I'm still missing some. Okay, so maybe it wasn't like that after all. I can now take the second block out. And then I'm left with 3 ingots and 1 molten glass. So I still need like 6 Tinker's Bronze ingots. I can only, yeah, so I actually need like, am I missing like 1 copper dust now? Something like that. It might be so. because that one makes like one. Hmm. Yeah. So maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm somehow calculated correctly, or I don't know. Not really sure. I'll take a nap in here. That's also a wandering trader, I think, somewhere nearby in here, perhaps, or I don't know. Somewhere. Seems they're invisible. I have been reading these two novel or short story collections recently. One of them is Glass Gardens, Solarpunk Summers, uh, edited by Serena Ulibari, and this one's really nice. So far, I'm somewhere like halfway or something like that. And then there's also the Sunvolt stories of Solarpunk and eco speculation. And yeah, these are both interesting books if you are at all interested in Solarpunk, at least. So just thought it was worth mentioning. I have been mentioning them every now and then in my previous episodes as well, but yeah. Recommended reading. They are short stories, so that also means that they have quite sort of the world. They don't have quite as much time to do like very elaborate world building, but that doesn't mean that they are sort of shallow. I think that just means that they can focus on other aspects of Solarpunk storytelling, and that's nice as well. I think this should make me enough Tinker's Bronze now. I have 3 ingots in here, and then this will get me like, yeah. This should be good. 1 block. Oh, okay. Maybe I did miscalculate something in the end. Okay, well, anyway, I got all the Tinker's Bronze I needed. That's nice, because then I'll only need 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. I need 4 of them, but I can use any seared blocks. So will I just take some of these out in here and replace them with the seared bricks that I have? Sure. Let's do that. So I can make some seared bricks in here and put them there. And then I can make some more seared bricks since I have some clay in here. And this should be enough. So I can make myself a tinker's anvil. That's nice. Okay, so wonder if I can put it somewhere so that it links up with these other ones. Can I put it in here? Yeah, sure. Okay, so I think the Tinker Station at this point might even be... I don't know if I need it anymore. So maybe I can put it in here, or did I have some other sort of chest that wasn't used by anything else? Okay, yeah, this is something like that. Okay, so so the Tinker Anvil is essentially an upgraded version of the of this Tinker Station that I just put away. So you can put stuff in here, and they will get all the. You can combine different things, and in this case, I'm going to make myself the Silky Dutch pickaxe. Yay! I now have it. Okay. Then I was going to go mining and look for some lapis lazuli. I think that makes sense. There's also some coal here. That is sort of... Oh, this... Well, yeah, okay. I almost did something that I regret already, but not really. Okay, so maybe I'll just put this here instead. And now there should be some place for the water. Yeah. Okay. And in earlier versions of modded Minecraft, I used to use these coal ore blocks to get myself an insane amount of coal, and then I could use that coal to do diamonds, like doing processing, so that I could compress all the carbon that was in that, and then. But I don't think this this pack. I don't think this pack actually has that same mechanic anywhere, or at least I'm not aware of that. You can, yeah. There's the centrifuge, but it only takes up some B stuff. Well, there's, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, the pressure chamber can get you diamonds out of blocks of coal. So that's an option. I haven't gone into pneumatic craft yet. Maybe I will at some point. It seems a bit dangerous. You need to, I think, from what I read previously, you need to do stuff like explode, use TNT to compress some like iron blocks or something like that, and that I think is inevitably a lossy process. So you will lose some of that iron that you blow up. So maybe not. Maybe I'm not going to go there just to sort of make more diamonds. Also because there are other ways of getting diamonds in this game, and one of them is Silky Touch. So Silky Touching does diamond ore, and then using that. Okay, but at least I got the Silky Touch pickaxe back, or another version of that. Now I'm thinking maybe the gas burning generator might be a good idea. So I'm not sure if that's like how environmentally friendly it is to have a gas burning generator, as in I'm burning some fuel there and then making energy out of that. But we'll see how this goes, because then it's a sort of a Kickstarter technology for me to then I can use that for some time, and then I can maybe switch later to energy like the renewable energy uses. In like game mechanically speaking, the gas burning generator is renewable resource stuff. But the problem might be that it's going to output some. Well, there is not a mechanic for that, but it probably will emit some greenhouse gases. I think maybe. Not exactly 100% sure. How much iron do I need? At least this much. I think maybe even more. So it's going to take like the steel casings take 4 each steel. Then this electrolytic core needs infused alloys. So yeah, and this also needs 1 iron dust in here. So these total at like 8 iron, I think, and then this is another 8 iron, so 16 total. And yeah, I'll be needing this much, I think. So here's all the iron that I'm gonna process. I need a spice leaf seed apparently for that. So I shouldn't be eating that, but maybe the seed can go there. Hemp might be nice to also plant somewhere. I think, as far as I'm aware, I think hemp is something that's like drains up carbon from the atmosphere quite efficiently. So that's also a thing if you want that sort of thing. It's almost like there's mist in here. Looks nice. Some skeletons also nearby. When you sleep every now and then it makes sure that no phantoms will spawn. I've been thinking that it's like phantoms are kind of similar to fruit flies in that sense, that if you don't like if you are not going to like if you are not maintaining your kitchen properly properly so that there's like, if you have food laying around and then fruit flies start to gather around and then they start to lay eggs and then you have a lot of fruit flies there and then you have to get rid of them somehow, then it's sort of a similar thing where you are sort of creating yourself an ethical dilemma by not maintaining too healthy habits. Perhaps something like that. I don't know. Just something that crossed my mind recently. I also needed some osmium, and what else? So I have like, I think I could maybe take this crate and put it up upstairs, because it just makes sense. And I think I won't be needing the centrifugal separator right now or for some time now, so maybe I'll put that there. I think I had some universal cable lying around in here as well, so that means that I should be able to take all these different machines over here and put them running somewhere else. So ideally, maybe I have something which, let's see, crafting table can go here for now. So let's say I had a furnace that was located in somewhere around here, perhaps. And then I would have universal cable in here, and there would be, I think the enrichment chamber needs to be right next to that. So then it can output to the furnace in case I want that. So let's see. Let's take the enrichment chamber from here and it in here. Then we can take the storage crate and move it around a bit. The purification chamber needs to be somewhere else, not here. So maybe in there or maybe next to that, but I need the crusher now to, I can probably take this now here, yeah, and I can take the crusher and put it over here. Now this electrolytic separator needs to be on top of this, so then it means that I need to replace my fluid pipe elsewhere, maybe take the sink as well, and can I put the sink over here, and then maybe that's not the best place to put it. But yeah, basically you can put the universal cable and the purification chamber over here, and now it should be possible for me to put like eject on this purification chamber, eject on this crusher, and even eject on this if I want to. Do I want to? Is there, like I had some charcoal here, so maybe I can, oh yeah, and I need to move this as well. So the separator goes here, It gets some power from here. Yeah. Yeah, it works pretty well. I think. Then there's the drying basins and other kinds of stuff that I don't use that often. The metallurgic infuser needs to be somewhere where I can get energy though. So maybe it can be here because it's a mechanism machine and I don't need to output anything from or to there. For now, I think that's good. I was also considering to have an energized smelter so that I wouldn't need to use charcoal anymore to smelt things. That might be a good thing as well, but I need the gas burning generator first, I think. Let's see. Did I have any osmium left? Yeah, some. It's good. It's all well and good in here. So, maybe I could even take this sink and put it here on top. So then the fluid pipe can go. Yeah, I needed the wrench, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so like that and like that. That's also, yeah. Cool. Now it should work. So this gets water and I'm dumping all the excess hydrogen and then I'm going to output the oxygen, which is the cyan one, on the bottom of this thing. And I don't need to eject anything else just yet. But I am sort of wondering if I'm going to do the gas burning generator. Where is it gonna go? I think it makes sense maybe to be here, although then I won't be able to access my wonderful stairs anymore. But yeah, I guess that's the price you have to pay. Or okay, can I just take this away? Maybe put it somewhere else. Or maybe just live with it. Not really sure. What should I do? Yeah, no, this doesn't get any power. Although I don't need it that often, but let's put it here. Just so. Okay, so maybe now I can take the osmium in here, put it to the purification chamber. I think I'm going to need some more, at least 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And then I'm gonna need some glass as well, so I'm going to pulverize some cobblestone in here. they all come here. So now it's more streamlined. I get the dusts straight away. I don't have to wait for anything else. The only thing I now have to do is like take the dusts from here and smelt them, and I could take the enrichment chamber and eject stuff from here to the furnace. I think it should work in case the furnace accepts that, but then, yeah, at least the energized furnace will will do that. But yeah, so so if I now want to do the gas burning generator, yeah, okay, so I have some infused alloys already, but I will need more. And then I'll need one enriched ridgestone, and that will go here in the metallurgic infuser. So like that, and then I'll just make myself some more of these infused alloys. I think this pack also had some way of doing like you can get dirt out of cobblestone, I think, something like that. So, or dirt out of maybe it was like sand, yeah. So you can put sand and biomass together, or biofuel makes biomass. Then you can use that to make some more dirts. That's it's fairly realistic in some sense. So there's like yeah, dirt is essentially or soil is essentially something that has maybe gravel, maybe sand, maybe silt, maybe clay. Maybe not gravel, but like sand or silt or clay. And then when you mix that up with biomass, with organic material, and when you mix that up with water, and there are some air molecules there as well, then you get different types of dirts. But I think there wasn't like if you want to make clay in this game, it's not like you just pulverize sand or make sand into something smaller. Instead, you have to. This is sort of like a backwards process, where you first maybe make like sand, and then make that in the dirt, and then you put water vapor or steam into the dirt to make clay. As far as I know, it doesn't work like that. Although, like clay is usually something that holds up water. But yeah, clay can also be, just dry. So And then I need some steel. So maybe I'll just smelt up 8 iron dust in here, and then, yeah. Guess I also need these for something. I'm running out of inventory space yet again. Let's see if there's something that I'm not planning to use in the nearby future that much. These ones, yeah, sure. Yeah. Cool. And yeah, I'll need 2 of these enriched carbon. Nice. And then let's put those here and those as well. I can probably smelt up the sand as well, so there you go. So what am I missing now? I get the electrolytic core, and then after that I can, yeah, should be okay. I just get the steel from here and the glass from here, then it should be okay. I've been thinking that it would maybe be nice to play some music in the background. The thing is, I haven't had the time to look up into tracks that would be like public domain, or another way would be to use like I could maybe do the music myself. I could play the piano or synth and make some more music of my own, or maybe use a sequencer or something like that. I have I'm not super proud of my abilities, but I mean like that's one way of doing it anyway. So like I have been thinking of having some music in the background of this stream, but yeah, haven't had time to look into what tracks would I actually play, and I would prefer them to be something that's like maybe public domain, or perhaps at least like Creative Commons, so that it wouldn't take up. For instance, like if I'm uploading to YouTube, then it might be that it gets tagged with some like copyright notices, or just you can't hear the audio at all or something like that. So I would prefer not to do that, or getting any of that. So that's why I'm sort of wondering if there's some other better ways of doing that. So now 2 steel casings, and finally I have a gas burning generator. Now this thing is made of awesome, in some sense. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure how to position it. It's like probably need to see, like, I'm putting it like that. And does it connect? I think it does. Yeah. Now it connects to the grid. Does it? Does it? Does it not? It looks like it connects, but then it doesn't seem to get any power. Is it because it doesn't have any? I'm not sure. Let's see. So if I, oh yeah, that's right. I need, what was it? Is it a pressurized tube? So basic pressurized tube needs 2 steel and one glass. Shouldn't be much of a problem. So let's put this here. Oh yeah, and then I need to enrich at least 1 charcoal. Oh well, not necessarily need. There's no real requirement for that, but it's just more efficient. Instead of using 2 charcoal, I can just use 1. I'm probably maybe gonna dump the rest of the carbon away. Hmm. Yeah. We'll see. It might be that I need some more steel pretty soon, so not really sure. Maybe I'll just leave it hanging in here for now. So let's take the steel and make some tubes. Here we go, and they should go in here, right? So and now the gases, as in, yep, okay, so now it works. This gets power, but does it burn anything yet? Doesn't seem to. And why was that again? Has this been disabled by the mod pack? This might be a bit awkward if that's the case. Yeah, I'm not actually sure why. Is it just that it doesn't need to burn because no devices are running? Might that be the case? Yeah, that seems to be the case. Okay. So it only starts burning the stuff when I need the energy. That's cool. So now I'm thinking ethylene might be a good thing to go for next, because it only needs the pressurized reaction chamber. But then another thing that I might like is having yeah, I'd prefer to have another one of these electrolytic chambers or electrolytic separators, because I can get more or it's sort of more efficient to have like one feeding the generator and another feeding the purification chamber. Because now this is currently feeding both. It's feeding both this, the chamber, and this generator. And that means that I would ideally put like dumping excess to both of these, but then that means that this separator is just going to sort of keep running, and then it takes up all the power, it hoards up all the power that the generator makes, and then yeah, it doesn't really work very well with this setup. Then again, the pressurized reaction chamber is something that is sort of like I would want to go in here pretty soon as well. So let's see, this takes up some osmium. So it's like this. Dynamic tank. Did I do any of these yet? I don't think I did. Maybe not. I have some infused alloys, and I also need 2 steel, but then there's some more steel in here. Okay. At least I can take the 2 steel away from that. And yeah, I'm running out of iron, so probably I'm going to go mining a bit. Yeah, there's some iron somewhere over here. Spice leaf in. So I got some aluminum and some iron. Oh yeah, now this is blocked away. Can I sort of hotfix that with this? Probably. You can always hotfix stuff in Minecraft. Until at some point you just one of ideas. Okay. So there was some iron. How much do I need? If I'm doing the chamber, yeah, this takes up some. There's like 4 iron, and then there's 2 iron more in here, and I'm sort of wondering, was there any other? No, yeah, probably I didn't use the dynamic tank for anything else yet, because it's not on any crafting recipes over here. So yeah, probably I have to do that as well. Most likely. Scoria cobblestone can come here, and so I need 4 for that, and then 6 for this. Yeah, so 8 and 4, and yeah, these are both osmium and some more control circuits. But those I already have, so I can probably use those. There is a way of doing 4 times ores as well, and I think that's something that I'm going to go for pretty soon, because it's relatively easy to do. It just requires some more copper to make one of these. What is it? I keep forgetting. The lag spike. Boop, boop. Okay, thermal evaporation block. So these might be something that I'm going to go for pretty soon as well. Just so you get like more ores, more ingots per ores, more ingots per ore. I also needed some osmium, so probably something along the line that much. Maybe even more. Remains to be seen. Probably I can make myself some more rim planks. I still have, yeah. Some more treated wood planks. What does this taste like? Wee! What a unique flavor. You've gained a heart. You heartless piece of... So... more steel, at least. That's what I remember I needed. And even more. Yeah. Yeah. Let's take up some charcoal from here. Make that into enriched carbon. Oh, maybe I did more than I needed to. Well, it's not that bad. I can put it in here maybe. These back here. At least from what I see, it looks like the Video Ninja or OBS Ninja web camera seems to work pretty fine. I think I have to check the lag stuff because this was sort of like just ad hoc, just put everything together and see if that works. It seems to work rudimentarily at least, but you know, there might be some things that I need to do still to get that sort of polished. Yeah, let's see. The reaction chamber needs a lot of chemical tanks for one. Two, to be precise. Then it also needs some more of this, so it's probably a good idea to pulverize some more glass. Seems like I have run out of smelting products. probably come here and make some more creosote oil and also some more blanks. Just so I can make my base look the tiniest bit nicer. And let's fix that. So take some more cobblestone that I have laying around, and there you have it. More wood now. Mm-hmm. one thing that I haven't really figured out yet is how to get my desktop sounds to can I like isolate them in some way so that I don't have to hear them when I play, and so that at least so that the stream wouldn't hear them when I play. So if anyone happens to have any good tips on how to do that, I would appreciate that. I think one way of doing that was through a software called Voice Meter, perhaps, and then some like virtual audio cables and that kind of stuff. So maybe I'll look into that at some point. This seems already much nicer. I could even have like a floor over here so that it's not just a mine shaft going downstairs, but at least I have that now. Then I think I had something going on in here. Was it? Yeah, I was doing the pressurized reaction chamber, and I think there was like, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm still missing. So, and some of those things involve using the sand and gravel. So, or doing glass essentially. Oh yeah, this is where I sort of went downstairs because I was running out of charcoal. This is also a reason why I should probably do the energized smelter pretty soon. This doesn't require that much resources even, it just requires a steel casing essentially now, because I basically have all the other stuff here with me. Maybe it might make sense, because everything else here is energized, so the furnace here burning up coal doesn't seem much of a good idea or anything like that. Oh yeah, then I need like some more glass, not that much even, so uraninite candle there. Probably I can smelt up these. So maybe I should actually do that, because then it would, yeah, I wouldn't have to go back to get any more charcoal for that. Yeah, I think it makes sense. So where was it? Somewhere around here. Yeah. So I think I can just take my control circuits from here and use them. As long as I have enough glass. I should have now. So energized smelter, here we go. I don't think I need the pressurized tubes anymore, but I do need the one universal cable here just to hook this up. So here. And now I can use this to smelt stuff, which is nice. Okay. Yeah, so the thing I was doing previously, before this, was this. And two of these. So from here, and I can get that, and I need some more steel. Right. I genuinely hate these. Maybe I'll put some of the volume down here. The sound effects sometimes with these machines are just a pain, and there's even like a sound muffler like add-on for those machines, so that if you really want to, then you can you can use that to like muffle the things. I think I need more osmium though, because now it seems like there were still going to be like, and I also need some more iron or some more. Does this still work? Yeah, there's some hydrogen there, and as long as I'm actually using up the oxygen here, then this also gets the hydrogen it needs. But I think this is, I'm not sure if this is going to go the way I think. So at least now I need one more of these. Oh yeah, and now I also need more redstone, I think. So it seems I don't have any redstone left. So that means I'm going to need to go mining, it seems, and I also need some more. Oh wait, I don't. Maybe I don't. I can just use that. So yeah. Okay. So I need some more redstone, but at least now I have the Silky Touch pickaxe, so it should be easier to get enough. There's some redstone. So I can probably just take the silk that pickaxe that I have and use that for these. Sure. That works. And silver ore, nickel ore. Do I need any of that? Oh, I guess it wouldn't hurt. Oh, there's like two mines right, or two veins right next to each other. So that's why. All right. What else? Uranium, nickel, bort ore. I would sort of appreciate finding a bit more of that redstone ore though, because I have a lot of other stuff here. And I am going to need more than just 2 blocks, or even if I'm able to. Well, there's some redstone ore. Let's go there then. Hopefully we don't run into any problems with the other stuff. So there's some rocky stone, osmium, redstone. Maybe I'll put these here so I can keep track of them at least. There's some more. Nice. More ore. And here's the bedrock. Okay. 8 redstone ore. That's not especially much, but it gets me going. So there's some cinnabar. Okay. Anything else worth taking? Fluorite, iron. Sort of ironic that I'm mining iron this deep in the ground, but well, you could also argue that the deeper I am, the less I am going to harm the upper eco atmosphere there. So the ecosystems are not disturbed as much if I'm mining the minerals that are found very deep underground, because usually the minerals in the sort of topsoil or subsoil are something that's more beneficial to the plant life and trees and stuff. So now that I'm not there, these well, you can see that there are still cave roots in here. So you could say that the cave roots need the minerals as well. But maybe in terms of how to better nurture the animals that are living on the ground, then it makes more sense to dig the minerals that are really deep underground. Not sure really. Was there some? Is it the squeezer? So if I'm putting this in, then I'm getting, yeah. I think this is the best yield you can get. Yeah, already at 50. And a stack from what, 5 redstone ore or something like that. So not bad at all. So I was doing this, and this still requires some resources. It's going to need some more steel, and I had that cooking up in here. And then I need also some osmium still. So, and did I already use up all my osmium? It seems I did. So might actually be that I have to go mining a bit more. Yeah, probably. That's probably the case. So let's go back and try to find myself some more osmium, because I don't think I had. Oh yeah, I actually have one here. Well, it's not much, but yeah, I have to go. I probably have to go mining for more osmium really soon. But at least I'm going to get the chemical reaction chamber going in here, and that's good. As then it should allow me to produce a lot more energy for these. So some more osmium dust and some more steel dust as well. Okay, so yeah, I was earlier on. I was saying that I only want to use these muting things for like, or I would rather not use them at all, because this is like, I guess this is one feature of the game, to have this have these machines actually produce all the noise, and you know, real machines produce noise as well. So it is sort of understandable that if you want to use these machines, then maybe it's better for you to like put them to work and then go somewhere else to enjoy the view. So maybe they are just trying to get us go outside for a bit. Boing. Dynamic tank. And finally, I should have all the ingredients, or do I? Yeah, here and here. Pressurized reaction chamber. Right, so what this baby does is it takes up, okay, it takes up water from there. I guess that's okay. I was, what was I planning to do with this? Did I already mess up? I wanted to do, yeah, these ones. Yeah, so this takes up water and hydrogen. Right, so that also means that this hydrogen is now going both in here and in here. That makes sense. Kind of. Although I would prefer, can I make it so that this dumps a bit of that in here? Because then I can put the hydrogen in here. Yeah. Okay. So I had some biofuel here. So can I put this 2 biofuel here, or does it need more? I guess it needs more, or it needs energy. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So should I just make more of those basic universal cables? Probably, yeah. Yeah, let's just do more cables. Probably I can still put the furnace in here with the charcoal pieces, even though I'm not planning to use those that much anymore, but in case of emergency, break glass. Is there anything above the gas generator? No. Okay, so I might even be able to put this. It's kind of a bummer that this energy battery doesn't. I'm not sure. Maybe I should just look it up. Like most probably there. So there is some kind of documentation somewhere. Yeah, it seems like I don't. Yeah, I can't even do that. I need the cables. Yeah. Today this stream has not gone as well as I hoped, maybe. So, and apparently I have even missed out on some chat messages, and I'm really sorry for that. I'm like, I don't know if like most probably the people aren't online anymore. But anyway, there has been some messages. 2 of them have been just spam. I guess that's Twitch for you. And then 2 of them have come from the master TM. What's up, nice beard? What are you making power with? Yeah, so thank you for that. I'm currently making power with the heat generator over here. That's my sort of like Kickstarter energy, so really cheap. And then I have the gas burning generator over here that's making energy out of hydrogen. But I am now considering to switch to the pressurized reaction chamber. So that means that I need to make some more cables. just so I can get some more energy, some more power to the machine that I built. So that's why I am now thinking of going something like this. And now the pressurized reaction chamber works, and it makes some ethylene, which is really nice. And it should then output that ethylene into the gas burning generator. And now I'm thinking how to put it so that this, okay, can I take the pressurized tube away now, and then I can probably, the problem is that there's the fluid pipe that is sort of, yeah, I think I'm actually going to move the gas burning generator up a bit. So instead of it being I want this to is ethylene, I think the ethylene is something that's fluid as well. Maybe not 100% sure, but let's see what happens if I'm taking this away. And not really a fan. So if I have the gas burning generator over here, then can it then run more efficiently? So it should now burn up hydrogen. And once that's done, I think this, oh yeah, but this requires both water and the ethylene. So then I need to have, or it needs the hydrogen over there. So I need this to go in here, and then the hydrogen should go there. I should still make up another electrolytic separator probably for this, but basically now this feeds into here, and this makes up substrate and ethylene, and then the ethylene should go straight to the, what it's a side. Can't eject fluids, so maybe it's this one instead. Back in output blue. But now it's only taking the hydrogen out from here. Was it because I put maybe it first needs to burn away all the hydrogen that I'm using. Maybe it's like that. So maybe take this pipe away for now. Does that make sense? And then make this into dumping excess so that it makes a lot of hydrogen. And then try to get this. No. How is the burn rate so? No, yeah, now it starts. So if I'm draining this, I could be draining this with another method as well, but I'm just going to go for this now. Then I'm thinking, because here it's, yeah, Yeah, I think it was mainly just because I did it in a wrong order, kind of. But now that the hydrogen is gone from here, then it should be able to maybe like take the ethylene finally. Yes, okay. And now I should be able to put that there and this here, and this should now take hydrogen, and then we have the crusher that can probably take up some bio stuffs in here and convert them into stuff that we actually need. So yeah, can take, for instance, like for sugarcane, put that in the crusher. Not 100% sure what that was the recipe, but most likely this will work. So is it like, yeah, you can already get quite a lot of, yeah, just from one sugarcane you can already get 4 biofuel, which is frankly insane, because then you can do, oh yeah, this still requires some power. That shouldn't be a problem anymore now that I have cables, even though this is not going to look that great, but if it works, it works. So so now I'm getting hydrogen in, and then I'm burning ethylene instead of hydrogen, and that's really good because the ethylene is much more energy efficient. And this was the stuff that I talked about just some moments ago about getting the phantoms to spawn without meaning to. So yeah, rest in peace, all the phantoms. Yeah, you will be sorely missed. All right. So I think I'm at this point of the game. I'm probably going to just go for the things that I did in this episode. So what did we do in the past 3 hours? Yeah, there was essentially the first 20 minutes or 30 minutes or so went into just like struggling to find the audio settings that worked, but hopefully now everything works and stuff is fine. I am I have been doing some machines, some more machinery in here. So now I have a gas burning generator that is generating power for me, and that's good because now I start to have a lot of things that I need power for. So that's a good thing. I can take biofuel now, put it into the pressurized reaction chamber, and that should make it possible for me to get some more ethylene, and then the ethylene can be used in the gas burning generator to produce energy. This isn't the most effective way of doing this, maybe, because the hydrogen is going to I'm not sure if this is going to work, because if the hydrogen drops in here, then it might be that I'm left with almost no power at all. But it's not a huge problem at this point, and I can even at some point I can do another electrolytic separator just so I can get like one that is producing oxygen and another that is producing hydrogen only. That's probably the way to go at some point. 4 times ores might be nice as well, and maybe a bit of decorating as well. Maybe I have to sort of think a bit about how I want this to go. So there's like currently I just have these sort of like cobblestone tower on top of my base, and then I have sort of I have done some decoration during this episode by doing these 3D wood planks and using them for my to create my my walls here. And then I was thinking at some point I was going to do clear glass. I'm not sure if you can actually do clear glass in the you can do it in the casting basin, but can you get this in the I think you can use the sealed melter as well. So maybe that would be an option for me. I can maybe try it out just real quick. I need something like 8 times the sand. So maybe I'll just try with 1 though. So just take 1 sand in here and put it in here. Maybe I could even smelt up my glass in here as well. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do that. So now I'm getting the glass in here and the sand in here, and they are both burning up, and I should be able to just take this, and this should make me some clear glass in here. So this would be, this could be a way for me to make this or complete this one thing that I had in here previously. Yeah, it might be nice to have that. So I have been doing these. I have extended my smeltery a bit. So before I could only smelt two blocks there, and now I can smelt up 8 blocks. So that's 4 times the capacity. So that's good, and it's it doesn't necessarily stop there. I can do it even more. I can make it bigger if I want to. But for now, this will probably work for me just fine. I just ran out of osmium, so probably that's going to be something that I need to mine up on the next episode. Put that in the bookmarks over there, and then what else? There was the pressurized reaction chamber. There was the Tinker's Anvil that we did so that we could get those. So now we have a silk touch pickaxe again. That's nice. So this has been a sort of a maintenance episode, maybe you could say, in the sense that there was some things that I thought in the previous episode already that I should do, and now I sort of have them so that things are going more smoothly again, and so there's that. The melter can be apparently used to make the clear glass, so that's good because then I don't have to use up any lava. I'm not really sure why I did this why I previously did this with the smeltery here. But maybe there was a good reason. Maybe not. Maybe I just wasn't paying much attention or something like that. But anyway, that was something that we had. I could maybe patch up the last couple of. That sounded interesting. I could maybe take up the creosote oil from here and make some more planks, just so I can surround the remaining blocks over there with my wall. And I already have some treated wood planks over here as well. That's nice. So I actually just need 8 at this point, because apparently the chemical reaction chamber might have taken some resources from my inventory. So I can probably take these away and maybe these as well. And surround these all, and I should be able to patch up those. Yes, this looks really nice. And finally, some more glass. Yeah, so it's just all the glass doesn't really fit in here, but as long as you keep emptying that, then it's fine. All right, so this has been the episode of today. So we got this horizon. The soil horizon profile sort of polished a bit, and we have part of our base already sort of furbished with these treated wood planks. I think that looks pretty nice in here, if I do say so myself. And yeah, I think this was still a good episode. I seem to still have some trouble with like responding to messages in the chat, and that's why I am probably going to, if I have the time for the next week, I am going to try to find a way for me to use maybe the voice meter or something like that, the audio meter or whatever it was, to make it so that I can like get some audio messages every time someone posts in the chat. I used to have this one. I forgot that I could have enabled that the chatty client, but the problem with that is that it's the same notification bell that rings every time someone posts a message. It's not just me that hears it; it's also transferring into the stream itself. So that might be like, well, depending on what you expect, that might be a bit disturbing there. Anyway, that was the end of this episode. This was more a like mechanical progress of the in-game game, maybe, instead of doing like the soul profile last time was something that doesn't have like any mechanics related to it, but this time it was more like just putting things together, and I guess this was still a good thing to have. So now I have more power, and probably this power is something that I can maybe use to perhaps finally get some solar generators or something like that, solar panels in the next episode or something like that. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Yep. Bye.